If you want to solve Nigerian problems, faster than anything is food.
Hilda is not from Lagos, so but Yorubas, people want to eat our food. Now we are going to come on Twitter and all of us are going to say Yoruba. No, we are going to have issues with tribe. All of a sudden, when there's food, all of us we are not tribalistic. No problem.
I'll tell you that NSAS did not get the multitude and the number it got until they started sharing palliatives.
That's the dark path you're following.
People that go out on election day, most of them they want to go and collect 2,000 naira.
Very factual, real.
Final solution: if you want Nigerians to go and vote, share food.
Turn up massively for Hilda Baci, greater than turning up massively on election day to vote out bad governance.
Nigerians will show up for everything except their future. I will surprise you. They did not turn up for Hilda Baci.
What did they turn up for?
Let Hilda Baci have another content that she wants to put
that
on the global map. That is not about hunger. That is not attached to hunger. Bro, Nigerians don't go come outside. Tunde Onakoya, let him say he wants to do one chess world record in Nigeria. Bro, if people wait there reach 100, make I know it cause am. To me, I believe you are a real patriot if you are embarrassing your country. Nigerians, you overrate yourself too much. You are the giant of Africa. You're giant of Africa. The second time you'll not be qualifying for
World Cup.
NFF, what are you doing? What is the Ministry of Sports doing? Noni Chukwu Nonso Madueke is playing for England. Bukayo Saka is playing for England, and we are complaining about not qualifying for World Cup.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the WHOT Podcast. And as usual, we have missed you. Spike and I, we have missed you so much. We are back again to give you another hot session straight from Obasanjo's internet. As usual, I'm your host, David Olayimika, and with me is my brother, Spike. Yeah, we've missed you guys a lot. And on this episode, we are going to be giving you guys a lot of sentimental gists, a lot of sentimental talk. I'm calling them sentimental because in Nigeria, you have people divided on two sides. You understand? Some people on the right, some people on the left. The people in the middle, sometimes they are the lukewarm, and we don't like lukewarm people in Nigeria. We'll be talking from angles regarding Hilda Baci's cooking, and then moving into talks about how 1.2 billion naira worth of malaria drugs were seized in Nigeria. Do you know what 1.2 billion naira of malaria drugs being seized is? If you are saying you are ready, you are not ready. And definitely, we'll be talking about how politicians steal money from Nigeria and then go and invest it abroad. And then now in abroad, you can't claim it because it is stolen. You understand? So abroad people are starting to show our politicians some shege in some particular levels. And we love it. And we are here and sat for it. But guys, make sure you stay with us. Sit tight. We love you. And please, like, share, subscribe, and make sure you comment something in the comment section, guys. All right, so let's get into it. Spike, what has been your moment this week on the internet?
I'll just say I've seen racism in a very funny mode. I don't know. Like a very subtle... Okay, I will not really talk about the Charlie's death, but the governor of Utah, when he was speaking, he said he was always praying that the murderer, the assassinator was not one of them. So that video got me like thinking, bro, so
who is the person?
Who should it be?
Where should the person come from?
Where should the person come from? Should the person be an immigrant?
Okay.
And talking about immigrant, another thing that struck me while thinking about our immigrants is that why in Nigeria why don't we have immigrants in Nigeria?
We have immigrants, but why don't we have like...
Say now we have immigrants. There's immigrants everywhere, but do you have immigrants problem in Nigeria?
We do have immigrants problem.
Why don't you have immigrants problem in Nigeria?
Oh, we do have immigrants problem, Sha. I've seen some Chinese boss being nuisance at work.
That is people being people. I mean, when you come to a conclusion that, okay, these people are getting too much, it's time for you guys to leave. You guys are not... I mean, people are not... Nobody is saying they want to come to Nigeria. I mean, Nigerians, they migrate, go somewhere else. And yet nobody wants to come. So I just think I've really been thinking about Nigeria and US and the fact that we want to go there, but that place is also very dangerous for us. And this place is not even conducive to stay in. I've just...
It's not that safe in his training man's land anyways. It's not that safe in his training.
So what about you?
For me, I think my biggest moment this week was this particular lady, this Frances lady that trended for like a particular guy bought her a car, and then she took the car back to a car dealer's place and then said, you guys, God has done it, and then I am, and then just gave all the glory to God, accredited everything to God, like said God has done it, and she made a whole full like YouTube video or something, like, you know, the process.
Okay.
Follow me to go and get my car. Vlog. She vlogged about it, going to go and get herself a car, and this thing, God has done it, and she made it big and blah blah blah, not like that. And then now the story is that the guy that bought the car for her said that she's not treating him well, so he collected the car back.
God has done it for her again.
I mean, the people in our comment section saying that when we go do it again, and just for us to figure out that the car is actually the guy's former car, not a new car. She took the former car to a car dealer to now go and she branded this properly, and now wanted to.
Yeah, this is the issue of always saying God when you're online. You could just see one person could just lie online. Like, God when me.
I'm sure the people that be
God, I don't want. God,
I beg.
God, I don't know when me at all. I don't want this.
Our comment section has been going wild. Guy, our last video, people were there saying, when we go do my own too, like, is God still?
Say, God, I do it for you, you should not do it for me. God, I do it for you, you should avoid me. I beg.
Then go say no in the comment section. Anyways, guys, that's what has been on our minds. And if you have something that's been on your own mind too that you want us to talk about on this podcast, definitely put it in the comment section. We would love to hear you guys out. So, few things have trended this particular week that we'll be talking about in this episode. And one of them is the fact that Hilda Baci cooking the biggest pot of jollof rice that the world has ever seen. That is something to make the news. We give Hilda Baci our accolades. We give her clap ups to her. Drum roll to Hilda Baci. I mean, 2023, you did what you did with the Guinness Book of Record, doing that, and then next thing you're already thinking about doing something big again. But now she actually said that she was not actually looking at it from the Guinness Book of Record. She just wanted to do something mind-blowing. And she said she has been planning for like a whole year, meaning 9 months of meeting with Gino, and then with trying to build the ports and everything, you know, the planning. She said it has spanned into like a year ago. That means you thought about it and then started the whole process, meeting with Gino, and then thinking of the port. The port building took 2 months, according to what she said. 2 months to build that port. 2 months to build that port. That's a lot of intentionality, a lot of passion. Like,
saying a passion.
Because I mean, somebody had to lock in for a year just for her to actually do this, and we really applaud that thought. Yeah. We applaud the thought. Yes.
Big congratulations to Hilda Baci, because for real, I don't see any essence in it. Like, she said that it was just for fun.
Yeah, it was just for fun.
It should have just basically been for fun. Because I do not see how any of it affects me as a person. I don't see how it affects my society as a whole. I just think Gino used it as an opportunity to promote themselves, to promote
definitely.
And to also say that, yes, when you want to cook jollof rice in Nigeria home, Gino is like your go-to.
Yeah, your go-to.
Yeah. I think it's just something for cruise. And the way it turned out to show that Nigeria is all about cruise. Just, sadly, you know, when this guy sang for last hand cruise control, therefore, unfortunately for Nigeria, there is no cruise control in Nigeria. So that is why it got the recognition it deserved.
Yeah.
Or it got. I will not say it deserves that recognition. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, congratulations to Hilda Baci, but you definitely saw the backlash that came after.
Yeah.
Men.
Yeah.
Went to queue. No, not even. I mean, even when she started announcing that she was going to change the venue, because she allowed people to register to come for the event.
Come for the event.
Over 20,000 people registered on a Friday morning, or for an event on a Friday morning. When she announced that she was going to move her premeditated location, to move to a hotel, I knew, yes, Nigerians are really jobless on a Friday morning. See, bro, I'm not saying Nigerians should not go out to have fun. I mean, it shows that Nigeria is depressed. Nigerians are bored. Nigerians don't have anything going on for themselves. They just want to go, and I'm not thinking maybe poverty also, hunger. Let people go and stand Guys, seriously, sincerely, I couldn't phantom
I
it.
personally feel it is support. If you are going to actually support one of your own, I feel you should go all out. And for a generation where most of us are working online, most of us work from home, most of us are content creators, definitely we would have time on our hands. But before we step forward, I would love to take this particular tweet from Fatah Ibrahim. It says, if you can wait 7 hours for a meatless jollof rice, then you can stay for a whole 24 to 48 hours to defend your votes. If you ever vote right, sha. If not, now the hunger we send you to queue for jollof go finally cry now. And that is no jokes.
Where is the lie? There is absolutely no lie there.
Yeah, no lie.
And someone also said something that Nigerians will show up for everything except their future. Yes, I know you. I know you would really say that
Nigerians will show up for anything except their future.
Yes,
that's loud. That's loud.
I know you said that 20,000 people is not one, maybe say 1% of the whole Nigeria. Can you like judge Nigerians with just 1%?
20,000, yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, take that event, take it to anywhere in Nigeria, you will get maybe more numbers because yes, we believe people in Lagos are actually busy.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it to Ogun State, bring it to Abuja. Maybe Abuja can be busy, but I still believe that you will still have the same number of people
turn up
for something that has no influence on. You were talking about support. I beg, what is the support Nigerian youth in the recent times? I know we are very quick to mention NSAS. We are very, very quick to mention NSAS. NSAS happened 5 years ago, bro.
Yeah.
5 years ago. So in 10 years' time, if you ask an average Nigerian youth that, what are you guys done? Yes, NSAS. NSAS of 10 years ago. Bro, people have moved. Look at what is happening in Nepal today.
Yeah. Seeing the change, it's dangerous.
Tell these people to come out. They stood there. There's this funny meme of one guy that stretched his hands like this.
He stretched his hand and the hand was in between the bars. I don't know if you can find that particular picture. We'll be showing you guys right now. Hopefully you can find.
The guy was like, I was on shirt and trouser.
It was corporate. It was corporate.
So this guy was coming from work. I was like, I don't get it. I go chop for house.
I personally feel that was just for content. I feel that was just for content.
Bro, which content? So you're going to waste your time.
And I think it's support, actually. We cannot blame Nigerians. Nigerians love support. And Hilda is actually a good woman that nobody hates in Nigeria. Nobody actually hates Hilda. But for the little number of people that actually hate Hilda, they've come online to come and express a lot of, I will not call it displeasure. A lot of displeasure. I almost call it hate, but yeah, displeasure. Now somebody says turn up massively for Hilda Baci, greater than turning up massively on election day to vote out bad governance.
I will surprise you. They did not turn up for Hilda Baci.
They did not turn up for Hilda Baci. What did they turn up for?
Let Hilda Baci have another content that she wants to put on the global mark. That is not about hunger. That is not attached to hunger. Bro, sure. Nigerians don't go come outside.
Okay, that's true.
Tunde Onakoya, let him say he wants to do one chess world record in Nigeria. Bro, if people wait there reach 100, make I know where to cause out. I mean, these are things that elevate the society. When you look at Nigeria, you ask yourself, what are we actually doing? Bro, nothing. I was talking to someone, the person was like, is that to share support? Is that kirikon? Our family members will be happy because she's making it. I said, if I was in Hilda Baci's shoes, I would definitely be happy. You see Eniolu, and Eniolu, I was happy he was doing, but deep down I will know that Nigerians in our life don't spoil.
And that's the thing, they don't understand you. Like, I feel like influencers in Nigeria do not understand that we are in an era where influencers actually carry a lot of the market.
Yeah.
And you need to take responsibility if it is as little as your own space. For example, WHOT Podcast now, we have over like 50,000 fans and followers all over. And as much as we appreciate that, we make sure that whatever it is we are doing, we are using the platform for something good enough, something that benefits the nation at large. And we cannot underestimate that fact for even influencers that have much more power than us.
Yeah.
If you are turning up like this to Hilda Baci's cooking, why can't influencers create a certain kind of turn up for elections? Create a certain kind of turn up for events that actually matter in the country. Ever since they created a new party, ADC, I personally have always said it, that there is nothing bad in the youth creating a youth party. And for us to start running with that vision, knowing that we are going to take somebody in the youth system that we know all of us are now going to vote for and we are going to turn up for the person. But we actually do not understand the use of influencer culture in Nigeria. Every single time, if the influencer is not doing giveaway, that's where our own focus is. And it's embarrassing.
Very good. This is what that was where I was going to see. Nigerians, one thing I believe very much is that we overrate ourselves. And I will say this to close this conversation. I'll tell you that NSAS did not get the multitude and the number it got until they started sharing palliatives.
Bro, that's a dark path you're following.
So if you want to talk about Nigerians coming out and we want to talk about, okay, do you want to come out on election day? People that go out on election day, most of them, they want to go and collect 2,000 naira.
Real. Very factual. Real.
So, final solution, Nigerians, if you want Nigerians to go and vote, share food.
Yeah.
See, bro, share food.
Yeah.
Or when you tell them that come and collect your PVC, but when you come, you will get maybe one pack of what's it called? What's this stuff that Chicken Republic is doing? Refuel. Yeah, they are referring me every single you go collect. If you want to solve Nigerian problems today,
yeah,
I'll still go back to it. Give Nigerian food. See, one thing that connects us together faster than anything is food. Religion, tribal disunity, you just put food there.
Even relationship, food is a relationship.
That is why they will tell you what is your love language. People will tell you food. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. So it shows, number one, poverty. It shows how disconnected Nigerians are with themselves. Number three, it shows how Nigeria overrates themselves. I'm not taking anything away from Hilda Baci. Hilda Baci, she's done well for herself. It's an achievement on her part. Even when you talk about Nigeria and Ghana, Senegal, they complain about who get jollof rice, who can cook.
Now we've cooked the biggest pot.
Biggest part of jollof rice.
Now we get
person cook am. Do you understand what I'm saying? Big ups to her. Also, even when she cooked the food, she gave to people that were hungry. Yeah. Don't worry yourself. Some beggars go down chop there. People will not get anything to sustain them for that night. They would have eaten one or two from it. Big ups to her. But it just shows us that Nigerians, number one, are jobless. Number two, are not creating what is necessary, what is important. That pot of jollof rice, bro, to Nigerians, it is nothing. Yes, some people have eaten, but that event, where has it gotten us to? The youths are not doing things that you will do on events now. 1 week, Nigerians never get themselves back. They are still trying to connect.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Bring people out to talk about revolutions. Bring people out to talk about what will better engineering. People, they graduate every year. Nigerians are not gathering. 20,000 people are not gathering to talk about it.
That's the thing. I feel like Nigerians don't actually gather off like innovative stuff, educative stuff. And the thing is that most of these seminars are actually being held. Most of these shows, most of these events are actually being tech events, medical events, workshops are being held. But the thing is, you will never see such a turnout because
now dear influencers where you talk about.
Yeah, that's where influencers actually do come in.
Yeah.
You will never see people turn out. If you tell a particular influencer to help you influence a particular business or a particular event, the way they are going to actually bill you for an event that they know the turnout to be low and it will be harder for them to get people that will register off their own name.
That you may never even profit anything from.
You might not even profit anything off. It will be harder. Yeah. It will even be more expensive than actually making them to promote the ones that actually do not actually matter. I'm not saying Hilda Baci doesn't matter. I'm not saying what she did does not matter. But they were free influencing for this because, number one, it is Hilda Baci and it is the big pot of jollof and it is Guinness Book of Record. But I love what it said.
Cruise.
It is cruise. Oh, yeah. Yes, it is. They will do free PR.
Yes.
But if you come and meet them that, okay, we're going to have a tech event, help us to promote this. It will come for free.
Bro, leave tech event. Let's talk about conferences. Let's talk about our constitution. Let's talk about how our life can be better as a person.
Let's talk about election day.
Let's talk about all these things. Bro, Nigerians don't go come outside and it's just telling you that this is who we are. That's why I used to tell people, they'll keep hyping Nigerians, Nigerian this, Nigerian that. Nigerians overrate themselves.
But another thing that I actually bring up for me is that, do you know that in that place now, Yoruba is going there to eat too. Hausa is going there to eat too. Nobody thought that the girl is not from...
I say what unites us fastest in this country.
She's not from Lagos. Hilda is not from Lagos, but Yorubas, he went to eat our food. Now we are going to come on Twitter and all of us are going to say, Yoruba. No, we are going to have issues with tribe. All of a sudden, when there's food, all of us, we are not tribalistic. No problem. Nigerians.
That guy that did like this, he said, Bewa. Bewa, Yoruba.
Yoruba man, go to beg for Hilda Baci food.
For Lagos,
Lagos, that is your father's land.
Every other person should.
Everybody will get what they deserve at the end. That thing that you are looking for, you will get it. And the thing is, you people should not. Do not bring tribalism into every single thing. We love ourselves and we care about ourselves. So tribalism, stop. All these bigotry, stop totally.
On that note, talking about tribalism and all these diversities that we have, there is something that pisses me off the most. Whenever you come online and you see people, they will tell us in comment section, you guys are not patriots, you guys don't like Nigerians, you guys are this, you guys are that. I've not been asking this question, what is true patriotism? Is it someone that is not talking about the ills of the society, or someone who is bold enough to call the society out and tell you that, hey, Nigeria, you guys are doing this thing, no? What is patriotism? Before you go into your answer, calm down, no rush. You want to go? You want to go? Something happened recently, and I would like to draw everybody's attention to it. Tobi Amusan. Congratulations to you, Auntie Tobi. Tobi Amusan, very, 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 very big.
Congrats.
She just won a silver medal for the 100-meter hurdle race at the World Athletic Championship that took place in Tokyo.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. The competition has ended now.
Track and field has ended. Track and field.
Let me bring you all the backstory before we dive into the main subject for conversation. Tobi Amusan came online to call out, not Nigeria basically, but the Athletic Federation
of Nigeria,
AFN, and told Nigerians that AFN did not do their job. They did not provide quality kits for her to participate in the Tokyo competition. Before we knew it, the federation tackled her claim, saying that she was provided with quality kits and was even flown on business class. Jesus is Lord. Okay, so that is the provision that they provided for her. Business class. So Nigerians were divided. Some said she embarrassed the country on a global stage. Others praised her for exposing a system that keeps failing athletes despite billions budgeted for sports. And don't forget that reports surfaced that Nigeria will not participate in any relay races in the Tokyo. They did not participate in any relay race. Because AFN deliberately failed to register at least 11 qualified athletes, replacing them with officials. So it means that in this just concluded Tokyo Championship, we had more officials than athletes. Qualified athletes, so we had more officials than athletes. That was sponsored by our money. Yes, taxpayers. Do you pay tax?
I pay tax.
I'm just asking. So, bro, this is a big one for me.
And research was also reaching me that the sports ministry in the 2025 budget was giving 94.95 billion naira. Out of that 94.95 billion naira, 3.65 billion was given to AFN for the athletes here. That's like $2.2 million given to them. Now, this was just to cater for their logistics, allowances, and their kits. I would love to put a question out to the ministry or to AFN themselves. How was 3.65 billion spent and only Tobi Amusan was flown in a first class like you claimed and the other people were flown in economy? One. And also number two, after she came out to complain few hours before her a heat race. Yeah. Few hours. Do you know what few hours means? And you said the bigger box was still coming, and that was just one pack from the big box that you told her was going to be given. Does that not show that there is lack of proper planning from your table? One. Does that also not show that you do not care enough about your athletes? In the sense that if few hours before somebody's race, she is not settled and comfortable already, when do you now want her to get comfortable and ready to represent a nation that is not working? Please, you need to answer these questions. If you see this video any day, definitely I'll be glad to hear your answer in the comment section.
Tinubu, they watch us. See you.
Tinubu will watch us one day.
what is one day? He sees our podcast.
Oh,
We are speaking to them.
Oh wow! I'm glad you are seeing this out.
Okay, see you. See, when I saw the old gist of Tobi Amusan, I had so many questions within me. Yeah, and the first one is Nigerians.
Yeah.
They say someone who left, who could have gone to run for USA, a world record holder, is embarrassing Nigeria.
And I'm glad about it. I'm glad Tobi had to come out. I'm glad she did.
Oh God.
I'm glad.
I mean, Nigerians that have not put the name of Nigeria on a paper, on the paper in their room. He's saying that someone who has placed Nigeria on the world map is embarrassing Nigeria. Nigerians, like I said earlier, Nigerians used to overrate themselves.
Actually.
Do you understand? And Tobi Amusan is another example of who a patriot is. A patriot is not someone that, because my country is going bad, I will now shut up, I will fold my hands, I will go into my room, I will go and sleep. Anything that comes, I will take it like that. Imagine athletes that they dropped in Nigeria that couldn't compete in that, what's it called? The relay race. That were dropped in Nigeria, and you took officials and you took them to, you let the athletes there.
Yeah.
That is when all those officials, they will get there, they will start taking pictures. And in 2025, I went for Kineko, they are building their own CV. Meanwhile, the actual athletes that owns the budget, that the budget is meant for, that will put Nigeria on that global stage, they are left in Nigeria.
That's why you see Nigeria is being dumped by athletes all over the place. The time Gloria Alozie left Nigeria, the time Femi Ogunode left, and recently Favour Ofili that won the 200 meter national record also switching allegiance to other countries. And actually Tobi Amusan actually said it inside the video. She said, I now go they wonder why people they switch allegiance go other countries. Not as if she could not have done it, but a place of love for the country, not caring about whatever it is, the people that run the country, what they do. And that is actually great patriotism, if you want to ask me.
There is no more patriotism that tops this.
At all.
Noni Chukwu Nonso Madueke is playing for England. Bukayo Saka is playing for England, and we are complaining about not qualifying for World Cup.
This guy said
no. See, bro, we need to talk about these things. And like I said, what hurts me is that you will see some APC members. I'm very, very happy to call their name out. I'm not mind saying word now. Anybody you see on Twitter that has a Nigerian flag in front of their name, I barely do not have any conversation with them, because they'll tell you that they are patriots. Because number one, you will see, once you see that green flag, that green, white, green flag, they believe they carry Nigeria for it. So they expect you not to have an idea about what is happening in your country. They expect you not to speak in whatever platform that you have about what is going on in the country, about how the country can get better, about the basic amenities that you don't even have as a Nigerian.
So I don't understand. So how do we make the government know if you are not talking about it?
They believe if you are not supporting the current government, you are not a patriot.
Okay.
Now this conversation is to tell Nigerians that, to me, I believe you are a real patriot if you are embarrassing your country. What do I mean by that?
At this point.
What are we hiding? Nigerians, you overrate yourself too much. You are the giant of Africa. You're giant of Africa. This is the second year in the back to back. The second time you'll not be qualifying for
World Cup.
NFF, what are you doing? What is the Ministry of Sports doing? And you expect us to talk and still support Nigeria? I heard some people that there's still hope. We can still qualify. Bro,
we are never supposed to be here in the first place trying to struggle.
I'm a patriot because I want a better Nigeria. I mean, if Nigeria is doing well, I will not go out and say Nigeria is not doing well.
Definitely.
I will not be in front of this mic. Hello, Twitter. I will not be in front of this mic saying to Nigerians or saying to whoever is listening that Nigeria is not good. There are things that we enjoy. I hope I can remember them, but I don't even know if I can't remember any. Bro, basics, no day. We can't watch Nigeria and feel happy.
Oseni Rufai actually came out and tweeted and said, Tobi Amusan's story is a reflection of the elements that pull us back in Nigeria, from Gloria Alozie to Ofili. These issues raised by Tobi Amusan remind us all to speak up. Because if we do not speak up, they will not know that they have to be held accountable. And that's one of the major things that is battling our Nigerian audience presently and our Nigerian leaders.
Share Nigerians where they speak up, where they call idiots.
Aha. Gmex AY says, the way I'm looking at things, I don't think Nigeria has a future. Some people saw Tobi Amusan's video yesterday and started criticizing her for calling out mediocrity and incompetence. It bothers me how unashamed we have become as a nation. So I would love to really ask, and in the comment section, please guys, do us that particular patriotism. Now, tell us, is a patriot someone who speaks up about the bad things that are going on in the country, or a patriot is someone that actually just covers and shields everything that the country is doing that is not going fine?
Yeah.
Are these traits for patriotism? Because for me personally, and I'm sure for Spike and for everybody on WHOT Podcast, we will speak up if it is going wrong. If things are not going fine, we are going to speak up. Because when we do not speak up, it means that we are comfortable. And enough of us being in our comfort zone. Me, I'm no longer comfortable about it. I want to run away from this country. As you guys know, I want to run away from this country. But I still love the country. That's why I'm still here. Once people hold me up to here, plus WHOT Podcast and everybody, all of us, plus the directors at the back, we're all running away. Spike wants to stay. Do you want to stay?
I'll think about it.
You think about it?
I mean, they believe if you are living in Nigeria, you're not a patriot.
Oh, yes.
They believe that if you are abroad, if you are not in Nigeria, you don't have right to talk about what is happening in Nigeria.
That's a huge thing I see on X and on the internet. If somebody's living abroad and you are in Nigeria, you don't have a right to tell us about what is going on in our country. Rest.
Do you imagine? They believe. God. Let's move on. Because I don't want to crash out.
That's all. You don't crash out, relax.
Oh.
In a country where women outnumber men, why does it feel like husbands are becoming scarce? This is a problem.
Who talk this one? Me with the husband material.
See single men suffers here. At the back of the camera, in front of camera, see single men everywhere. But you say husbands are scarce. Anyways, let us divide and conquer this particular topic right now. So a particular video was circulating online, and this particular video will be playing on your screen right now. Let us watch the video together, guys.
Receive it. He said if you receive your husband.
Oh my God. See ball gown.
Oh, they should have said they rent this gown.
Yeah, they are on rental actually. Oh my God, look at that girl's flary gown. Oh my God. These gowns are beautiful.
Receive it.
This is lovely. This is lovely. This is lovely.
Receive your husband.
I love the gowns. The gowns are beautiful. They took it serious. Yeah, so as you guys have seen from the video, you have a group of women going to a particular church where the program was to dress in your wedding gowns so that God can provide you husbands, or God can provide them husbands. Yeah. And now we at WHOT Podcasts decided to take up this particular trend and bring it to you in appetizer, main course, and dessert. Yeah,
but the problem that we'll have is that the person watching this video might also be single.
You watching, you are single.
And you may also be looking for a husband.
And now,
okay, let me just give you are in the right place.
Yes. We are here to what? Help you find husband.
You will not find us. You cannot see. Just see now. You can't see us. But we'll help you find husband.
We'll help you find husband. Anyway, so this isn't just about spirituality or desperation. This is about the rising number of unmarried women in Nigeria. And this may be shaped by socio-economic realities and then shifting generational values and setting unrealistic standards. And definitely the biggest bird in the room, social media culture. See, at WHOT Podcast there, what we are going to do for you, we are going to help you to dissect things from angles that you did not expect. If you are looking at it from angle 90, we'll give from angle 128. Did you think that? You didn't think it. Definitely.
128.
Yeah, angle 128. Don't worry.
Acute angle.
We'll be giving acute angle, exactly. So acute angle, that's where we'll be bringing it from. Yeah. So this particular tweet by that Ninja guy says, a better economy will fix this problem to a large extent. So many men of marriageable age are still single because, now wait for it, they are struggling financially and can't afford to feed an extra mouth. When you see us drag the government, it's not because we just set up mic, I want to just be talking about. No. We are doing this because things are actually bad and we are not ready to feed an extra mouth.
Yeah.
Are you ready to feed an extra mouth?
No.
Me neither. So we can't be part of the men that those women are actually looking for.
You cannot. That's why I said the other time that you cannot see
You
us.
cannot see us.
You cannot see us.
Anyways, let's get serious. Now, some statistics to back this up is that Nigeria has about 117.7 million men and 115 million women. And amongst these men, we have age 15 to 49 being 60% that have never married. And among the women, we have 15 to 49. We have 30% that have never married. And there are approximately 102 males to every 100 female, meaning extra 2. And that extra 2 means that one person has to marry 2 wives. And you know our ladies, they don't love to share.
That's correct.
I'm correct.
Yeah.
Our ladies do not love to share. Now, that gap means that many women are still searching while a large pool of men delay or avoid marriage because financial stability, emotional stability, mental stability, and every other stability. Some of them have not even fed their immediate younger brother and sisters, which are already burdens on them. Not now talk of taking one from our own mother's house to come and add to his own financial burden. And that can be a reason why. Before we move into generational shift, what do you think, Spike?
This is actually a very, very straightforward answer to the major reason why we have this disparity, or why we have a lot of single women complaining and the single men are not complaining.
Actually,
Yeah.
so
it
the
is
single men are not.
Bro, now
the single men are not complaining. The single women are complaining.
Now women, they go Shiloh. It is the reality, because the women want it. The men cannot give it. It is because of...
And you cannot give what you don't have.
God bless you. It is because of the societal structure.
Mm.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So, there is no money. Some people will tell you that make sure that nothing happens to your phone, and make sure that you don't impregnate anybody if you want to live a happy life.
Yeah.
The truth is that between you and I, we know our friends overseas that are our age, they already have children. If you don't even have one, you will see them online. They are just 23, 24, 25. They already have kids. They are already creating family couples, family life, family goals.
Family planning already.
There is no black tax that is keeping the men in burden that, my child, I raised you. You have to raise me back. You have to give back to the family. You have to give back to the society. You have your life to live. So it is a very, very basic problem. There is no money in town. The economy is tight. The truth is, myself, I don't reduce how I used to talk to women. That's when we start talking. Now that you said,
your birthday will come soon.
Why do you think the men are going for his class? Because he's helping them, giving them financial. Use your money very well. Don't, all these girls are hungry, don't give them your money. People are looking for how to save up the more, because there is no money. The economy is tight. So it is a reflection of what our society is.
And if you come to look at it from another angle of generational shifts, in the past, you see that marriage was about building together, and people most of the time actually fell in love inside marriage. Most of the time they get married and they fall in love. I have a particular friend, a very close friend of mine. Our father was going to get married. It was time for him. He felt like, okay, yes, I'm capable to have a woman. The only thing he did was to travel back to his village and then tell his parents and tell his family that, I'm ready for marriage. And they just went to find a hardworking woman, and just said, okay, so this particular woman, we've been looking at her and all that, and she'll be suitable. You are older than her and she's educated at least a little. And then he got married to her in the village and then brought her into town. Now they are still happily married with 4 kids, and the eldest of them is about 37. You understand? And the marriage is still standing. Now, somebody will tell you that you need love for marriage to stand. Yes, the love can come inside the marriage or outside the marriage. Generationally before.
I say marriage and contracts.
generationally before it was coming inside the marriage.
Yeah.
But now people want to actually find that love before marriage. And that creates a standard.
Do you remember this thing? I'm waiting for that spark.
I wait for that spark.
So, I mean, you cannot blame them. You
Yeah.
can really not blame the people of this generation now when they say
They want
there are
to
standards they want to meet.
Yeah.
There are things they want to
They want ready-made partners.
That time, if you never see woman or man, your parents will go and look for you. They will bring you to your house that, oh yeah, marry. You don't have a choice. Even when you bring the person you want, they are still the one that will tell you yes or no. Do you understand? So now, don't even bring, they will bring to you. But now the generation has shifted that they believe that they want to build themselves. They want to create themselves. They want to love themselves. Now, there's so much that comes with love. Love is sweet, oh. When money enter, love is sweeter. Now, the love that they are getting is not sweeter. Which takes us back to the first point. Number 3, that people will not talk about is the social media effect that is affecting these women now.
Yeah.
Not only affecting the women, it's affecting the men. While the men are having toxic classes, the women are having toxic classes.
Real.
We are now becoming enemies. You would hardly scroll online now and not find, if you're a woman, if you're a man, as a man, as a woman, everybody is lecturing everybody.
3 things to not be.
3 things to look out for you to know that he's not your husband. 3 things to look out for you to know. All these things had like
precursors to danger.
What we're having now.
Yeah.
They are building up every mind of every adult. That is when they will not get to 35. No husband yet. Because they have a standard they've set. Takes us back to standard. They have a standard that the social media has set for them. That if you... I was watching a video one day and this woman was saying that why is it that people who are uneducated, they stay happily in marriages more than educated people? My brother, look at the wealthiest people you have in Nigeria today. Most of them, their wives are not with them. Do you understand what I'm saying? So social media is another problem that is making people not go into relationship or go into relationship at the fails because standards are there. Don't do this. Don't wake up in the morning. You don't cook for your husband by 5 a.m. And husband is looking for someone that can cook by 5 a.m. Don't bring... How are we going to split the bill 50-50? Now, when it's time for prayer, you guys will now go to Shiloh to go and be praying. You guys will now go and wear gown. I don't even blame the church. That was a very nice idea.
Spiritual program.
I like it. I like that approach. I like that approach. So they should take it
because we cannot remove the place of spirituality in marriage. There are some people that are being pursued from home that they will not marry, so they need spiritual intervention.
We also talk about beauty. Be fine.
Yes, cleanliness is next to godliness.
Yeah, you see all these small things. As a woman, I cannot cook for you. There was this video that I saw. It was like, if I'm your wife, I cannot cook for you. You better get a maid. And the man was like, I will get a maid and I will marry her. That is, I mean,
that's funny. That's funny. I do not want us to leave this particular topic without talking about that social media effect properly. That social media effect. You've heard people come online and say that marriage is not everything.
Yeah.
You see people antagonizing beautiful marriages. Let's not forget when Mommy Z came on Twitter and said she was actually like cooking for her husband at social time. Everybody and what works for their marriages. This thing works for our marriage and it's still working for our marriage. Yeah. But a lot of people came to lambasta.
Yes, a lot of people. I like that people that I said you didn't use their tag. Yeah.
A lot of people. Now, a lot of people, out of the a lot of people, that a lot, some of them, the a lot out of the a lot were single.
I say married women, they tell me, let me should not change her surname.
And you see all of these things. And, you know, even people that are not even single, that have divorced, will not tell somebody that is single that being single is fine. No, I've done marriage and I've tasted marriage and I've come out of marriage. Stay single. Now, the person that is telling you to stay single, Dami Moshe Da, what is that Yoruba DC? Dami Moshe Da, that's what you want to do. Now, you see a divorcee telling people to actually stay single and that marriage isn't everything. And this creates a kind of toxic
I said it now.
Energy inside a single person. The person is now creating unrealistic standards, unrealistic things for them to actually work with in their own marriage. One question I used to ask people whenever I meet somebody meets me and we are talking about marriage, and the person says that, marriage is a lot of work, and like that. That me, I don't want any issues. If the man does not do this, if the man does not do that, if the woman does not do this, if the woman does not do that. One question I always ask is that, do you have successful parents in marriage? Are your parents still together? Once you tell me yes, your parents are still together, you are there looking forward, looking at people that are divorced, and your parents are there for you to emulate. Look up to your parents that are still together, but no, you want to look up to Thatcher. You want to look up to Messieke that just left, whoever it is that she left. You want to look up to Eve and Neil.
It's just the social media euphoria.
Yeah. And it's actually disturbing in Nigeria. We need to actually work on ourselves and actually know that we are to do better as a community, as people, as singles. Stop setting unrealistic standards. The country is hard for everybody. That particular video on us, show that the guy said, as a woman, you must be making
10 million naira.
10 million naira for you to actually be my wife. And then the lady asked, where should we see that kind of money? Oh, wow. So we all know that this money is how to get. Oh, I didn't know that it reached your side though.
Before we leave here, locking in. Guys are now locking in that they don't even know how to, like I said, I've stopped talking to women.
Yeah.
Because I want to lock in. And I've been locked out of relationship. We are not saying you should not have standards. I'm really not saying you should not have standards. Have standards. But be realistic. Live now. Like people live a world that they are not in.
Fantasies. Stop living fantasies.
Someone that romance is a fantasy. He has to buy me flower. He has to this. He has to that. Stop living in the fantasy world. Live in the now. Did you see the proposal video that trended days ago?
Yeah, where the lady declined.
Let us bring it to people.
Ejekawu.
You will see that people have standards. People are standards. People are standards,
bro. Oh. What could go wrong?
You see this people that say yes.
I catch them in my own. It's about
now
me.
them what they cause wahala for this.
Yes, so.
More.
I don't have to kneel down. I don't have to kneel down to come to my wife. I don't have to kneel down.
You have to go on your knees.
Why are you raising your voice? This is just a proposal. Every single thing about you.
I'm not doing anything. Why did you just go down on your knees like other men do? What's your problem?
Why are you shouting? You're embarrassing me. Why in public? No, don't tell me that. Stop me tell me to kneel down.
Very supposed you know where to find
They
me.
come back here. No, what's wrong with you? Come here. What's wrong?
Oh my God. I get embarrassed every time I watch this video.
A part of me wishes to believe that this was scripted.
A part of me really wishes it was scripted also. I really would have loved if that was scripted. One thing to note is that this might be the most controversial proposal you will see this year. This man refused to kneel down to propose to his girlfriend and she walked away. Painful reality is that he lost the woman. He lost his pride because this is now all over the internet. So your pride as a man, your respect, and the woman out.
You know, I said it that some people set standard. Some people make themselves the
standards.
So I don't think the guy is odd or he will not be proud of himself because he has made himself the standard. Do you understand? And when we talk about proposals, it's very, very difficult. It's very, very difficult. Rings, cultural expectation for a man to kneel down. I would want to excuse him that. Will you be my wife? That is the question for proposal. Will you marry me? Ask some people a question that if you're in the marketplace, you just went out on the evening with your boyfriend, with your spouse to get stuffs, and the man proposes to you in that market, Balogun market, for example, will you accept it? And most ladies said no, they will not. I'm like, why? And they said, why will you propose to me there? Why would you? We've created a perfect picture of almost everything in our head that we lose focus of the basic thing. When I asked ladies that question, they said no. I asked man that question that, okay, let's imagine whatever circumstances that might have happened, you have proposed to her in the market and she has told you no. Will you ever understand why she said no? Or will you go back to that relationship? And the guy said no, they will never return because I only needed you to say yes. That was, see, in a relationship proposal, all these rituals. Will you marry me? Yes. Collect the ring. I can collect the ring and put it in my pocket. As a woman, I'm telling you, I can collect it and I can propose to you without the ring. They are symbols. Yeah. Yes, they say whatever is worth doing at all is worth doing well.
Mm-hmm.
This guy has done well enough, but to her,
is not enough.
It is not enough because he did not show submission. Meanwhile, the Bible tells us, nah, the woman supposed. No, I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're just
kneeling is a sign of submission, right?
Yeah.
So, all these symbols here, I do not really buy into it.
Yeah.
I do not really. Yes, the guy is wrong. He's wrong.
Yeah,
because just do it. She's a woman. That's what she wants. She wants you to.
Definitely.
And you want her to be your wife. Mm-hmm. How do you tell her that you love her enough if you cannot do what she wants? If you cannot protect her, show to people that you are ready to bring your ego down for her.
Yeah.
So I think it's a very good thing that has happened to them.
Is it?
Yeah, now two of them cannot.
It's actually fair to see. I'm indifferent as to kneeling and not kneeling. I can kneel down to propose. But where I draw the line is, how are you and your partner not close enough to know that you will not kneel to propose to me? No. Yeah? We are about to get, like, we are thinking of marriage. Yeah. We've spoken. How have we not talked about our dream proposal? How it's going to be? That fantasy that the lady wants to live in. If she loves you a lot, she will talk you into that fantasy. Mm-hmm. There are women that will talk about their marriage. How do you want their wedding day to be?
Yes, no.
How do you want their proposal to be? She definitely would have given you.
She's not telling you to do it, though.
Yeah, so
she's not direct about it. You got to small.
Yeah, planting.
I like this $1 proposal.
Yeah, like.
See, come and see this thing. Come and see this thing. What do you think?
What do you think about this gown?
No.
I don't want a ball gown for my wedding.
I say the problem. I say talking stage now at 3 months, bro.
Anyway, we are not saying that kneeling or not kneeling. We are saying that what me I'm saying. I don't know what Spike is saying, but what I'm saying is that your measurement of love should be in action also. Yes, you can say that you love somebody, but how do you act it out? Now, one of the best things to do is that whatever it is that the person loves, you do it for them. The moment she said, will you not kneel down? For the sake of love. For the sake of love. Love conquers all things. It should also conquer the man. Yeah. And when the man is conquered, he kneels. Story time. My husband and I had a misunderstanding. He said I should leave his house for some time, that he wants to be alone. No be the talking for last episode say he told her
to leave his house.
Yeah. He insisted I must go with the children because at first I did not want to go with them. So I left with them. Been with my mom for 2 weeks and he did not come for us. Each time I called him, he won't pick or he will not call. Then he started telling people that we are no more together. What? My mom told us to go back and I did, but he did not let me in. The misunderstanding we had was that he slept off and forgot to go and get the kids from school. That's all. I stayed with my mom for another 2 weeks, yet he did not come or call us to come back. My ex-boyfriend, who is based in abroad, came back and said he wants me back. He has always wanted me back and I was the one rejecting him.
Okay.
Now he came and said, even with 2 kids, he still wants me back. We have been together since he came back and I stopped calling my husband to let us come back. Since I stopped, he has been calling, but my ex begged me never to accept him again. He paid for an apartment for us and enrolled the kids in a new school this term. He also made international passport for us and said he will marry me legally. Hey. But he said, I have to first of all divorce my husband so that he can start doing what he wants. My mom said I should go ahead. I feel somehow because honestly, I never wanted to be separate from my husband. He's a good man, and my ex too is a good man. But right now, I love my ex so much because he came fully prepared and also vowed never to take me for granted again. My husband too has sent so many numerous messages begging. He came, but I refused to follow him because my ex said I should not. My mom sent him away and wanted him to stay away from me. My ex and I are deeply in love, but I still wish my marriage worked. Please advise me. Ha. You know, in this life, there's no point digging for wood. Me, I'm a good digger. I dig for good everywhere. And unashamedly. I mean,
Okay, so I'll make it very simple and straight. The story is somehow.
yeah, somehow.
Number one, your husband sent you out of his house
Because he slept off to
to go pick up the
kids.
Yeah. Okay, so it's so difficult. I think she has gone too far with the relationship with the ex. Now
Yeah.
that is adultery.
Adultery. Yeah, plainly.
She can't make her day patronizing. He sent me out of the house. We went to beg. He did not answer. He started telling people that we're no longer together. Bro, this is not a relationship. This is a marriage with kids.
It's marriage. Crazy.
This is a marriage with kids. You were at the altar. Yes, I do. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, I think she's exploring. Just because she doesn't love her husband anymore. She now loves the ex. And an advice for the ex, they are telling her to go and get a divorce. Unfortunately for her, she will not be able to get a divorce. Yes. Because it will show. When you get to court, you have to prove now. It will show that, I mean, if it takes her to court, not just the normal filing of paper that people think divorce is all about. When he gets to court, he will tell her that I've been trying to let us cohabit together again. But she has refused. Why is she not serving me papers now? Do you understand? So before the divorce can happen, they must see that the marriage has broken to a state whereby it is irretrievable. Do you understand what I'm saying? And there are grounds for it. Let's imagine that the divorce happens. To Mr. X that just came back, Johnny just come. There is a saying in Yoruba that Pashotafi no yale, Beloria Jafunyawo. You are advising someone to leave a marriage. The person is ready to leave the marriage, to come and join you. Don't worry. Someone will come from Sweden. Someone will come from Sweden too.
That's why I say I'm a gold digger. That in the sense that I would definitely, me as a guy now, my partner should act nonchalant.
Yeah.
And my ex should come. And from Sweden, like you said, I'm going with my ex, so thank God I don't have a toxic ex.
No,
I'm going
this
with my
is
ex.
marriage, bro.
But it is marriage, which is why I do not want us to take away from what the man has done. Now, let's not take away from what the man has done.
All right.
You cannot send a woman out of her house, a house that people are building together. Number one, you are not running a military regime.
Baba me, we've
Now,
only heard from...
leave me alone. I'm not your father.
Okay.
Leave me alone. I'm not your father.
Okay.
Now you sent your wife, your partner out with the kids out of the house. After sending them out of the house, they came back after 2 weeks. How are you existing without your children and your wife for 2 weeks? Number one, you are not worth to be called a father or a husband. One, you are not worth to be called a father or a husband.
Okay, that your one. That is where I would believe that a story is not accurate.
No, we are not talking about the accuracy of the story now. What is narrated to us
you
is
should
this.
imagine that.
Let us say there is a world where this is actually what happened.
Okay. Let's take that
Accurately.
word. Yeah.
Yes, we are in that world right now.
All right.
Number two, how did your wife come back to your house with your children and you sent them back and did not let them in? 2 weeks again. That is 4 weeks
1 month.
of uninterrupted peace of mind for you from your own family. Number one, you don't deserve to have that family back. If you are going to ask me, you don't deserve those children and that family back for 4 weeks of sending them out of the house.
Yeah.
For something that is your fault. You slept off and did not go and pick them from school, and your wife blamed you for it. you should apologize. Lot of men are so egocentric that they choose to not know when they are wrong and when they are supposed to apologize. You need to understand that you must apologize and you must be a man that knows how to apologize.
Right.
Now, that happened. The mother actually even like showed reception. Walked back on Sile, she accepted them. She now even told them, be reaching out. They called you several times. You did not pick and you did not really care. Now that she has wanted to move on, you now feel like you need to call. If it was my sister, and my sister came to live in my house for 4 weeks, she's not going back to your house again. Let's remove the ex out of the situation. She's not going back to your house again. You have done everything you want to do as a man. You have shown your power as a man. Now, I will let her show her power as a woman. And there, that's where court enters. Now, will the court ask my sister why she can choose to whether she wants to divorce? The point is, what I tell the court is, she was sent out of the house.
For 1 month.
For 1 month. That is liable to you.
Baba.
That is liable to every form of ending things.
No.
I'm saying on every ramification, if you can live without your spouse for 1 month,
Should I bust
it is a great ground for divorce. Is it a great ground for divorce?
Under the law, it is 2 years.
Oh wait, 2 years. Yeah, yes. I know, definitely. Yeah, I know. But I'm saying
is it 2 years or 1 year?
If your
matrimonial act, bro, I think 1 year, sha.
You think 1 year? But I will ask you this question: if your wife should pack out of the house for 1 month without reaching out to you, is it grounds for divorce?
Without reaching out to me?
Yes. Is it grounds for divorce? 1 month, you don't know where your wife is.
It is not a ground
and your
for
children.
Divorce.
It is not a ground for divorce.
Yes, because.
But if you're in a relationship without marriage,
it is.
Is it a ground for breakup? It
is a ground for us to have disagreements, to have issues, to have a problem in that relationship. But will I, because of that, divorce my wife to go and marry another woman? For her to now go and marry another woman? For my children to now be raised by another man, maybe with me in the picture and my wife in the picture? No, bro.
It's not so great.
From our own story. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. We've seen relationship go 6 months and they're having serious issues. They can't find a settling ground. But because of the sake of whatever it is, children, the family, and maybe whoever interferes, they solve the marriage. I am just telling you that she has every right to say she's hot. And she has every right to look for succumb anywhere.
Yeah.
And she has gone back to her ex. Her ex has paid for her to live in a good place, a good place. Her ex has taken up the children, to train the children. Her ex is telling her to go. See, bro, I am telling you that it cannot never get better. It can never get better. That relationship, let's imagine there is a divorce. A divorce. When she gets to that man, the relationship is going to go away. It's going, because now, there's something about the children can ruin the new relationship. The children alone.
Yeah,
I want to see my daddy. My daddy don't used to do this to me. My daddy used to oh, you think it's just you? You think the marriage is just about you? No, it's about the children also.
Anyways.
The children will not look at 1 month. We're going back and forth. Yes, as a woman, you can make the children hate the man. But deep down, if your children were wise enough, or they've gotten to a point whereby they are wise enough, even in court, they will call them, come and talk what happened.
Anyways, let us leave the remaining to our viewers and people in our comment section and our community. Please drop your advice for this person, because right now I am livid and I'm not having it. But Spike is having it.
I'm not having it with her. She's committing adultery.
Oh, me, I'm livid with the man. You're not angry with the man, and that's fine. I'm
angry with the man. No, I'm just saying way forward. She's saying advice because she wants to leave the relationship. Yeah. I'm just saying it can never get better than this. You just have to look at your future. You have to look at the reality on ground. It's never working.
Yeah, personally too, looking forward, like you said, advice it's 1 month. You can go back to your marriage. You should go back to your marriage. Don't leave what you already know and what you're already working with something that you just want to go and start afresh. With 2 kids, too much of a hassle, if you ask me. So do not do that. My advice for you. Thank you very much for joining us on this episode of the WHOT Podcast, guys.
If you've not liked this video, make sure you do that now.
You are wrong if you've not liked it. You
Like
are
the
very,
video.
very wrong. And we really appreciate you guys for adding up followers upon followers, TikTokers upon TikTokers, Instagrammers upon Instagrammers, Facebookers upon Facebookers, YouTubers upon YouTubers.
Twitters upon no. Xers upon
Xers upon Xers. We love you guys so much and we really appreciate you. One day we'll come out to actually do a proper appreciation video when we hit 50k followers on our social media platforms, for
Are you
example.
serious?
Yeah, for TikTok, when we hit 50k followers, we'll come out to do an apology. We'll come and do appreciation. If on Facebook, when we hit 50k, we'll do an appreciation video for you guys. And we'll really love to have you to engage us.
See you guys on the next episode.
Yeah, welcome.
Bye.
WHOT Podcast.